Hey y'all, it's Movie Madness March. Time to dig into some movies and my opinions and thoughts on some of them, as well as comparisons. Now, this is just a pre announcement for my daily vlogs, but I do hope you enjoy all my movie content this month. Y'all, it's Sweet Treat Sunday, and I think I'm going to take a break from doing a sweet treat today, unless I decide to do it later, so it's kind of a wait and see. I'm just kind of in the mood to jump in WoW and start grinding the Death Knight leveling in Outlands. I just opened up a lockbox on it and got an epic blacksmithing pattern, ironically. So I'm gonna try to sell it for 25k gold, if I can. I was gonna learn it and make it, but I'm like, nah, it's too expensive to buy the mats. I'd be better off just trying to sell the recipe. Because it's a tanking piece, so I'm sure somebody would wanna, have it. So we'll see what happens with that. But I don't even think I'm gonna eat anything before I start, because I always say don't stream on an empty stomach, because not everybody likes to hear you chew your food while you're streaming. Like, I cannot stand when people eat during their stream. So most of the times if they do, I'll just turn the volume down until I know they're done eating. Especially when they're making a lot of noises. So yeah, like, I don't like mukbang stuff. It's just gross. It grosses me out. In fact, it makes me want to puke. Like, it's that bad. I hate having those triggers. It's really annoying. Like, I wish shit like that didn't bother me, but it does. But yeah, we're gonna keep rolling on the Death Knight. I'm not gonna eat any breakfast. I'm not even hungry. I just had my coffee, so it's like my stomach's kinda from drinking that. But need my coffee or I get a headache. Yesterday at work was kind of a shit show, but like both my team lead and manager are off because literally they're the only two running the department at the moment. We need another team lead, but nobody seems to want to do it. One team lead was in the store, was like stepped down and now joined our crew, and I'm like, all right, good. Well, at least she's a good picker. And it's kind of the one nobody likes, but I mean, her not being a team lead, I don't think anybody will have a problem with her anymore. She was kind of bossy and like rude bossy, sort of. Just like, some people just can't be a team lead. Like, I easily could, but I don't have the mode of transportation to that, and I don't want to move up again. I don't want to be anything more than an associate at Walmart, because I want to eventually get the fuck out of there. But like, I easily could be team lead of our department. The only issue also is, number one, I hate meetings. I hate sitting in meetings. Like, it's just, I can't stand them. I really fucking can't stand meetings. And I can't stand paperwork. I hate all that shit. So I try to avoid it at all costs. But my friend says I jinxed myself by saying, like, that Friday wasn't that bad. I was like, no, I knew today was gonna be worse because of yesterday being that, or because of Friday being that easy. Like, I knew this day was gonna be worse. But it was only kind of in the beginning, and then towards the end it just kind of, like, eased off. But, I mean, it's whatever. I really wish they would change the retirement age to 40. They need to stop making it higher, because then you really get no life left after you retire. They need to lower it. 40, maybe. Well, it should be 60, because wasn't it originally, and then they changed it to 64? Or some stupid shit. Like, how about lowering it to 55, maybe? I don't know. But it's like, nobody even makes enough money to save up enough for retirement age anyway. Some older people are just too stubborn to quit. Like, I'm not, like, I would probably be like them and kind of stay part-time, but the only problem with my department is I know if I did that, they would just only make me work weekends. Although, to be fair, like, I still couldn't give up my Sundays, man. I still couldn't give up my Sundays. Well, I mean, if neither of my parents were alive, then maybe, but still. I don't like crowds. I really hate crowds with a passion, and I get very uncomfortable when strangers are near me. It's just like, get away. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. I don't know you. Like, I'm literally at that point. And every day, like, I know there's customers that fucking hate us, and I don't really give a shit. Like, I knew they get annoyed with us, but it's like, well, guess what? My whole trick is to not have to interact with them, is to speed walk away. It's like, nope, got work to do, bye. Especially when they look like, and I can see when people look like they're gonna ask me a question, like, nope, speed, and then they can't. Like, nope. I prefer getting paid and dealing with customers I don't have to see face to face. Because I don't like talking to strangers, because most of them nowadays are either rude or they're creepy old men who try to flirt. It was like, now I need to carry a fart machine around, so if they try to hit on me, brrrt, brrrt, keep hitting it. Now if they have a fart kink, then I'm in trouble, but it's like, then I'll be like, ew, what the fuck is your problem? Like, nope, sorry, farts are funny, no kinks allowed. That's just a no-go. Oh, and something I didn't share in yesterday's vlog. You know, every once in a while Walmart goes and redoes all their cake decorating stuff and all the little plastic thingies that they put on cakes or whatever that are no longer going to be used. They put in little baggies and sell them. And the problem is there was literally no price listed on these. It came to $5, but I was like, oof. When I got to the register and scanned it and saw the price, I was like, oof. But I was like, nah, it's Darth Vader, it's all good. And then I realized when I got it home and opened it, there's a button on the back. So it does the breathing thing, and I'm like, okay, that definitely makes it worth $5. And the cool thing is, it's got a clip on the back, so you can, like, clip it onto something. And I'm like, sweet. Oh, I see the Fel Reaver. I gotta be careful around here, because, yeah, he walks through. Because I'm gonna be killing vultures at one point in the game. So yeah, I'm gonna jump straight into a stream this morning. Probably not gonna eat anything. I'm probably gonna I'm gonna start actually earlier than I normally do. So I'm not expecting anyone to show up, even though, like, nobody really ever shows up anyway. Except every once in a great while I get lucky. I don't really care. I'm just glad that, you know, people watch it after, so it's fine. And it's almost to the point where, why am I uploading them here? Like, nobody even watches them here on YouTube, too. But I'm like, meh, well. Oh. And for those of you who like Minecraft and weren't watching my Minecraft VODs, and the reason I stopped doing that, I thought of a more fun way to do Minecraft. Maybe? okay, because my vacation was approved. I think maybe during vacation, I want to do an art stream again too, now that I have a tablet that works. Because I do need to do art for a friend, and I need to finish art for another friend. I had an idea for Minecraft. To make one of my pixel art things, but not tell anybody what it is. So when they come in to stream, the title will be, "What am I making?" And they have to try to figure it out based on the colors I'm using. So it'll literally be a little more fun. I do need to finish the last My Little Pony that I was working on, but yeah. Because there are other characters, and I know I've mentioned it in videos past, but I'm sure nobody remembers. There are characters that I do want to make pixel art of, and we're not going to do the Pokemon thing anymore. Like, I kind of, after not being able to turn on my other computer that has my whole world full of Pokemon pixel art, it's kind of made me not want to even do them anymore, even though those were fun as shit and they're awesome looking. Like, it sucks now that they're stuck on that computer and I can't access them anymore. Because it just won't come on all the way. And I'm not tech savvy. And I don't really want to be tech savvy because, you know, it doesn't pay unless you go to school for it, and college is just a scam anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna pick pixel art characters that I wanna make, and then maybe put them in like a container or something and pick one. And then anybody that comes by the stream is gonna have to guess what I'm making. Now, I thought about streaming it here, but I don't know. Maybe I will try streaming it here on YouTube and see what happens. I just don't exactly know, because I don't have my vacation really planned out yet, so when it gets closer, I'll try and figure it out and we'll go from there. But yeah, I have a list of characters that I would like to do, and it would obviously not be the Jack Skellington stuff because, well, I started him and never finished him. So, like, I still need to finish him. But I also need to finish the ponies, but those are gonna just be whenever. Whenever I get around to it. But I want to do other characters. Like, kind of standalone characters, I guess. So, yeah, if you guys think that would be cool and want to see it live streamed here on YouTube, then maybe I'll consider doing it. Granted, they will be weird hour, so I don't know who's going to show up. Depending on what day it is, obviously. So, yeah. It'll be morning hours, regardless. But that's pretty much all for today's vlog. Like I said, probably no sweet treat Sunday. I don't even have an Easter shirt for Stu to wear, so that's kind of a reason why. I don't really have a lot of clothes for him. I need to get some, so maybe I'll look at the store today and see if there's anything. Because it's like, I don't want to put something girly on him if I can help it. But yeah, yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna leave his cowboy boots on though, because I really like those. But yeah, I'm just gonna jump into stream this morning, and anybody that is on Twitch and follows me, come hang out. And we shall go from there. Have a good relaxing Sunday, y'all. And if you work, you got this.